Hello, once again, friends. Brandon is here, and I am here to talk about my grievances with this unit right here. Not these guys, this guy right here. This guy in particular, Gogeta Bloom. I wish he was stronger. Now, before we continue with this, I'm gonna put a disclaimer. Gogeta Blue is not a bad unit. I think he is top 5 in the game, genuinely. However, there are just some stuff in his kit that they held back on. And when you compare him to Vegito, Vegito is just miles better. Not only can Vegito get his fuse gauge faster, but his ability, his auto kill on Rising Rush is much better than this guy's ability. Show details, Assault Chain. Yeah, his Rising Rush defeat nullification is way better than Assault Chain because that's always going to, most of the time, guaranteed kill like 99% of the game. This is targeting 2 units, maybe 3 if you're crazy enough to run Ultra Janemba. But let me just talk about this. They wanted him to be a direct counter to these strike gauge units. However, it's not really working simply because of some issues in his kit. First off, I want to talk about this blue and green card. You are not able to use the blue and green with Assault Chains, so they will always get countered by Ultra Gohan or Ultra UI or even Ultra Janemba. Like I said, if you're crazy. Which is freaking ridiculous that they didn't make this get ignored. So what they should add to this is, like, if they were going to make changes like Goku and Frieza, if they were going to change it up, completely, like, help this guy, help him be a better unit, like how they did Goku and Frieza last year. Since he is a headlining character, you would want him to be also really on top, along with Vegito. That's what they intended when releasing these units, but it's not working that way. Vegito is the stronger unit. So if they were to do that, I would add to the blue card, ignores strike counter, or charging forward gauges. I think it's the technical term in the kits. And the same with the green. Actually, I would actually add one more thing. I would add card draw speed for 10 counts. This guy needs card draw speed. Then if we come here, this is where Assault Chain. So Assault Chain, you can maybe extend Assault Chain to about 6 cards. I think that's the most I've ever got to extend Assault Chain, simply because of the unique gauge proccing. We'll get to the unique gauge in a little bit too, because I have a little bit of a problem with that too. What they should do with this Assault Chain is, let me see if I find it. So we sort by LFs. I have it weirded. I was looking at Zenkai's. It doesn't matter. This guy right here. This guy's ability. Where is it? The following effects occur upon landing a strike arts. Draws a strike arts next, activates twice. Activation count resets with character switch. I want them to give that ability to Gogeta. If they gave that, you are able to extend. Where is it? You are able to extend the Assault Chain longer to maybe about 8 cards, which is good. My phone's dying. Whoops. That is really good. That would be really good because then 8 cards, I believe, can kill like a UI Goku or even knock out the unique gauge for Ultra Gohan, which is good. So they should add that. And finally, this is a little bit of a personal issue, is this unique gauge. This part right here. Resets your own unique gauge to 0 and applies the following effects to self. If this character uses a strike, blast, or special moves are when this unique gauge is full, 50% to damage inflicted for 2 counts, and nullify unfavorable element factors for 2 counts. That isn't inherently wrong. That's literally like 2 strike cards. That's nothing. They want you to use that ability also with Assault Chain, but if they're going to make the change to make Assault Chain last longer, they need to make this last longer, so they need to change this to 5 counts and also 5 counts for both. And I think you make those changes to this unit, and I think you're looking at top 3 best unit in the game. This guy would honestly be really, really good. But it's not like he sucks. It's not like he sucks at all. He's a competent unit. You could run him, and in a lot of scenarios, he can be very useful against those strike characters as a snipe out. Even against not, if you Assault Chain, you could still snipe people out. You're doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Remember, he has higher stats than Vegito, so he's going to be doing more damage. But in most cases than not, Vegito is the more useful unit simply because that sniping rush. He has ways to get cards easier. He does more than Gogeta, which kind of sucks. I wish Gogeta was a lot better. But what are your thoughts about this? You guys can feel free to comment or don't. I'm not gonna force you. But hopefully they do release a balance change for Gogeta, because I think he does need it. It doesn't need to be anything crazy like Goku and Frieza, but it needs to be something small. Something like that strike thing, like that LF Vegito Blue does. They should give that to him so that he is able to, able to chain, Assault Chain longer. They do that, honestly, I think you're looking at a top 3 unit in the game. He'd be really, really strong. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, or don't. Again, not forcing you, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini video.